let's do this. My mic on, mic's on, everything's perfect, testing, and let's get into this. So, VOD review for Le Mercy Player. Man, sorry that this VOD's a little late. I was basically taking care of, trying to get myself back into shape, because I was really, sloppy with my analysis today back in Scrim, so, yeah. Apologies for the lateness. Don't want to give shitty VOD views, but yeah, let's get into this. So I see your friend here is playing Mercy. She's a plat. Let's see. Looking at the binds, looks pretty good so far. So let's.
I would like to
get
to know Jeff a bit better.
Yes.
Anything.
This is quite a chill
go.
guy.
Hey, yes, Jeff the chiller's here!
Well,
Yay!
there's some cheering
Hello,
going
Jeff.
on, but I'm too
Hello,
deaf to know
Jeff.
what that is.
You have a very cool name, Jeff.
Oh, Jeff.
And you play a very cool hero as well. Have a name.
Alright, so usually as Mercy, I immediately look for someone to pocket. So first, the people I would scan on my team is I would usually like to try and pocket the DPS players, preferably, or maybe tank players, depending on who's going to do the most damage, because because I would actually like to get as much value out of my damage boost as much as possible, because pocketing is just super powerful as Mercy. Of course, you can't play Pocket Mercy all the time. You're gonna have to play regular healer Mercy.
Oh,
just really safe, standard, and then eventually you'll be able to play Pocket Mercy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Careful with that, a widow.
Yeah, this is definitely good, but you should not be playing.
Oh,
my
God.
god, that's so weird. Okay, immediately pause right there. First off, I thought your Mercy would be open. If your Mercy was gonna boost up here, I actually thought your Mercy was going to originally rotate, but even this is just kind of stupid. I would have preferred you basically position up on this high ground in advance and then pocket the McCree from here, because if McCree could get there, you could definitely do it too. Plus you have not Guardian Angel, you have slow descent, so you could definitely make it onto this high ground right over here much more easier than McCree can. Then you can just basically pocket the McCree from over here and then retreat back this way, in case shit gets a little too hectic, just in case. So this is a pretty fucking bad opening. Definitely gotta if you're gonna do your openings, you need to make sure that when you start the game, you already are pocketing someone who's gonna do, and that they're gonna probably try to get some ult charge or do some damage, maybe some picks, but that you also pocket them while in cover. You don't want to be out in the open exposed, especially if they might have a widow.
He's gonna die.
We're playing very exposed here. I barely see any use of cover. Look at this. You're a big, huge sore thumb. Look, there's freaking, a widow could come out. There's a widow over here, and there's people on high ground here. But then again, it's this high ground wasn't really protected, so this isn't really anything you could do about it. But I definitely would like to see much more safer positioning. You're playing extremely exposed here, so you definitely something that's bad here. Oh my god, are you gonna go for it? No, you can't go for it right now. You need to take care of shit. Now you can do it. Now you can do it. Good job. Alright.
Nice Torb, Jeff.
Oh, never mind.
Jeff.
Oh well. It's alright.
Is it down?
You just need to
Go, Jeff. Carry us, Jeff.
Torb seems to be a good pocket.
Under. Down.
So Torb would definitely be a good pocket if the enemy was to dive into the Torb, because the Torb can just annihilate everything if he was damage boosted. McCree on the other hand doesn't do as much damage as Torb.
Orisa, you here now?
Yep.
Give hooks.
Missy pulled. Missy won. Missy still won.
Solid gameplay from your team.
Oh. Sleep.
Okay, so unless you're basically playing for ultimate, which you kind of don't really need to do, you're gonna get your ultimate anyways through damage boost. I should definitely be seeing a lot more pocketing here. I should be seeing basically damage boosting onto either the tanks who's doing damage or your DPS that's doing damage. Preferably maybe the Torb, because he's playing very active right now, or the Roadhog, since he's also playing really active. So yeah.
Get a hold right side down the hands up. Holt's ready. Looks ready, mate.
Hanso, right side, Hanso.
Pulling main in 3, 2, 1.
You're definitely playing solid Mercy here, man. This
Console
is much
still
more
right side?
solid gameplay right here. It seems like you do like to. It seems you are aware about these
Going high
fundamentals,
mode again.
and you try to work your
Yep.
way towards it. This is that's a
Where
bit
are you,
weird
Rissa?
there. Okay, maybe you're just
High
scouting.
ground.
That's not too bad.
High
Scouting's
ground,
not too
cool.
bad, just as long as you don't stay there.
Go on top as well.
Oh my god.
Oh, my ult worked somehow.
What are you doing? Why are you slow falling?
No,
Ooh,
ults.
Jeff,
I
don't die!
mean, I
Don't
guess it
die on
wasn't
me,
that
Jeff!
big of a deal,
I
but
got you, Jeff.
like, you were slow. You were doing a slow
Nice.
fall while exposed. That's like not what you want to do. You don't want to do that stupid shit.
Nice.
I have
going
a
to
played
Reaper?
monkey dealer, dude.
They got Reaper now instead.
I mean, it's pretty solid
that
right now.
monkey,
There's really not much I can go
Hanzo
over.
I'm gonna try and rest
Except for the
that.
fact
Reaper
that this
above,
position
Hanzo right
is so
side. Watch
exposed.
Hanzo.
You need to
Watch
be
out for
playing more
Hanzo.
cover.
Reaper on top behind us.
I do like the scouting though.
He's
Make sure
sleeping.
you stay
He's
outside
purple.
there.
Oh, I'm split from you guys. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Oh, I lived.
Okay, so of course you weren't really gonna die because as long as you have line of sight, you can easily Guardian Angel into that position, which is actually very safe. So you would have been fine. You definitely need to read your situations a bit more accurately. I also should be seeing more pockets. Yeah, okay, maybe I was wrong. I might
Looks
be
ready.
not
Orisa?
too aware about the pockets.
2 seconds.
They're kind of like, I notice you tend to get panicked a lot. I mean, you might know about the pocketing, but you're like kind of switching off of it. You're not really pocketing as much as you should be doing. Because like over here your tanks were fighting and they definitely could have used a pocket while you were basically trying to run for your life. Like, you can run for your life. You're Mercy. You can multitask. You can run for your life, you can scout for information, and you could pocket someone, damage boost and heal all at the same time. So as Mercy, like, the one priority thing you should be doing is at least having a beam on someone 100% of the time as much as you possibly can. Whether it's heal or damage. Mainly damage, but but heal if needed, which is most of the time.
Oh, we
Oh
did.
shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No, Jeff, no
No,
death.
Good job. See your
Hold
position.
on.
Thank you,
Your
McCree.
position's actually not bad.
Survive here, survive before we engage.
I got Bongo maybe next fight, and Torbjorn got his ult.
Oh god.
Oh no.
No, no, oh god.
Lucy, don't
Yeah,
touch it.
I'm just gonna die here.
Yeah, that's lost, but we can stall a bit, I guess.
Your lack of scouting made it hard for me to even judge of whether that was a good enough decision until the fact that I saw Winston come up over there and kill you. So, basically, your scouting definitely does need work. If anything, you should try to, if you're going to, like, see if you can, like, res, make sure you check your surroundings. And when I mean check your surroundings, that means peek the fucking high ground. And then, if you see, basically, the people that says no to you, then immediately back the fuck out as fast as you can. Or if you hear fucking sounds of people coming towards you, then you back the fuck out. Oh, this is a bad stagger. This ain't good.
Yeah, just stall.
Yeah, just stall and die.
No ults.
Tree's going up. I hope you don't follow him. Good, you don't follow him. But
I'm
you should
going.
also be backing
Mercy.
out too.
Get out, have you Mercy? Get out. That's a good
Yeah,
hold.
get out, get out, get out. Why is your beam not on the
This
Ana?
Hanzo is,
What are you doing? What kind
an
of fucking
issue.
Mercy doesn't put her beam on the Ana? Okay, yeah.
The DPSs will have to stop them if they want to contest.
Yeah, that's definitely a big problem, is like just not having a beam
We're
on
a little
them
bit further forward.
automatically. What's the fucking reason for
Looks ready.
that? Oh my
Hands
God,
top.
you BM.
Yeah. 1 point, 3, 2,
BM gun.
1. What?
Yeah, you see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. You poke. I also notice you do poke too much. You're like poking way too much against the Hanzo. You need to play more. You need to play more in cover, okay? You don't need to poke the enemies, all right? You basically, you like connect the beam onto them, then you just hide behind cover and just listen for sounds. You like basically hide behind cover, listen for sounds, see where enemies could possibly come from, check your pathways, make sure you're in a safe spot, and rotate accordingly to see if you can go to next safe spots, okay?
Oh.
Help out Anna, she's being Tesla by Winston.
I got her.
So basically, you're going
Pushing
for
main.
a counter ult, which is not bad.
Pulling
You actually
two.
have a reasonable squad. So interesting thing about Mercy fundamentals when ulting. So a good time to if you plan to use Mercy ultimate as a counter ult, a condition that basically allows you to use that should be filled is if you have a tank and another support or maybe another support or a DPS. So a tank support and DPS can create an extremely strong stall because the fact that a tank can hold the ground and control it, keep it safe, whereas the DPS can basically dish out the damage and the support can keep him sustained for long enough time for the teammates to get back. Say for instance, if you were to basically kill 2 DPS, your enemy would easily be able to get focused and overrun by just a ton of focus. And then say for instance, the enemy loses two of their tanks, you could just basically pick out one squishy at a time and just focus them to death. Unless those squishies are on high ground, but still, depending on your composition, you can still probably pick them out. And then even with support, and then say for instance they lost both supports, you could just immediately destroy the tanks with it. It's extremely advantageous if you take out basically 2 enemies of the same row compared to 1 each of the same row. So 1 tank and 1 DPS, that's less valuable than 2 tanks or 2 DPS. So yeah, so that's why I'm saying, if you have a Mercy, if you have your Mercy ultimate and maybe another support or a DPS, you can basically stall really hard if you have a tank, because it just makes you so powerful.
Mercy
Reaper
slow,
sleep, Reaper
Mercy
sleep.
slow. Can we get the
We're gonna
Mercy?
get purple, all purple.
Hands just top left.
Stable.
Contest.
Hansa,
Reaper as well.
Reaper top left.
Unless you play like a main healer, which really you're not. Mercy's not a main healer anymore. She's more like an
Let's
off
back out a
healer.
little bit. Play the corners.
Most of the time you want to be on damage boost with Mercy
Again,
instead
you
of
can contest the high ground
heals.
top left. Be supported as well. At least we know that won't be a problem.
This is okay positioning. I don't like the rotation.
Want to hold top?
Oh god.
That's not good.
Genji, you're not in my sights. I can't come help you.
Okay,
No
you're
modes,
tunneling
no modes.
the Genji way
Should be
too
enough.
hard.
Reaper main.
So another thing I found out with your Mercy that you definitely need to work on is tunnel visioning. Ugh.
Reaper main. Hip.
See him,
hip
see him.
already.
He's
Ready,
gonna,
ready?
he's gonna ult.
Mercy
40
resing?
seconds.
Don't let her rest.
Ah.
Oh
Let's get
god.
the
You
Mercy.
gotta
Hands are down. What's ready in 4?
40 blocking main.
don't mind the
3,
yawn.
2,
Reaper
1.
is
It's
just
like
behind
a night
somewhere.
for me, but
Behind
I'm
or
not
above,
really
he's gonna
that
drop an
tired.
ult.
It's just my body says.
Oh god, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah, no.
Oh no,
Yeah,
yes I
no,
am.
That's a roller coaster of
We pre-called it.
analysis.
Yes.
Yeah. We have time to group up and
You
contest.
honestly look dead to me.
Yeah, if you guys don't
You're-
delay
you're
it.
a
I'm
senior.
slowly, I'm slowly.
What the fuck could you have?
Yeah, you can stall
fuck,
and
how
then
you
we
could've
can
lived that, right?
re-engage sometime.
Even without the ultimate.
Just
you
wait a
would've
bit though. We have time to wait.
Okay, we got a
We have
pick.
time to wait. Yeah, a lot of time.
These
Don't go in and die.
Okay, I'm gonna drop
you honestly
in
move
5
a little
seconds.
too much as Mercy.
They have a Winston and Diva chilling up top.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And you also
Going in.
don't have your beams on your
We're
friends.
gonna lose our torp. No, we're not gonna lose our torp. Yay.
I'm on point. I need help. I'm
I'm
alone
valking
here.
for you. I'm valking for you.
Why are you holding left
And I
click?
want-
You're
She's
not
sleeping,
moving
she's
here.
sleeping, she's sleeping.
Yeah,
And
right click, right
still
click.
You got this,
No,
Orisa.
screw the
You
left
got
click.
this.
Oh my god, your Orisa is full HP. Why are you left clicking him? And why aren't you pocketing the people that are fucking needing heals? Oh my god, your Orisa's trying to kill a fucking support that's pocketed by Mercy. My god. That's so useless right there. I would have completely okay, so another thing you need to recognize is when your teammates do something that's basically useless or stupid, and just don't support that. So you're gonna get times where your teammates are basically gonna be dumb shits and they're gonna go off and do their own thing that just kind of doesn't really help the team at all, or kind of hinders the team. Don't focus your resources to that if it's gonna only make it harder for your other team to win. Think about the fact that what would happen if I was to actually help my friend. Can I get out alive? Can I help him? Can I help turn his shitty play into a good play by helping him get pocketed the fuck out so he can live while he gets enough value. If I was to pocket this guy, would he basically start killing everything, you know? That's like that's the important questions to ask as a pocket mercy when, especially, or just as a pocket support whenever trying to get somebody out of a shitty situation. And if you can't say yes to any of those questions, then don't fucking do it. Don't support them. Focus on somebody who is on payload, doing damage, or somebody that's like more low, you know? Like something like that. Like find better targets. You don't want to like pocket somebody who's just doing completely nothing. Or hold left click while ulting for that matter. Oh dear. I got fucking like skipped. Good res, good res.
Good
Very
job.
reasonable.
He was what?
And I'm still here only, I need 70 PS here. Thank you.
Okay, so another thing I definitely would like to see is when you're pocketing someone, I would like to basically see you moving your camera around, okay? Like I said, Mercy can multitask. When you put your beam on someone and start looking the other way, start looking for where the enemies are. You don't want to get flanked, you don't want to get blindsided, you want to make sure you have good information onto the enemy so that way you can rotate accordingly.
That's a waste.
Good job.
Fuck it. Go Torp!
No, oh wait, that's last fight. I was like, what are you doing?
Nanotorm! Oh.
I've already sacrificed. Rest him.
Yeah, I am.
Rest
Oh no,
the
wait,
Jeff.
I can't. Oh my god, she
rest
just
him.
put the bomb right next to his body. Ah, no, I'm gonna get it off anyway. Fuck it. Ah!
I'm not really going to analyze this any further because it's just fun.
We need our star player, Jeff.
Yeah.
Good work.
I mean that name, Jeff the
That was pretty
Chiller.
good,
We
though.
gotta.
That was pretty fucking good.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff.
Name is definitely. You gonna take?
Yeah, we're gonna
Why,
do
like,
them
what the
dirty.
fuck? Do my arrows, like, are my arrows that shitty? Did I fucking make it that small? Alright, let's see.
Yeah, just focus on shield, then I'm...
So before we get into our attack, what the fuck is this? Oh shit, okay, there we go. So before we get into, attack, let's just kind of like first go over the notes. So we're just gonna go put needs improvement, and then we're gonna put summary for attack. First off, when starting the round, always have a pocket. Always have someone to pocket. When you're pocketing or healing, make sure you play cover. There's no need to expose yourself unless you want information. No, need. Yeah, you don't want to be fucking like poking all the time, okay? That's stupid, especially against snipers. When you see snipers, you fucking keep your head down. Alright, another thing, when you ult... Actually, no, before we get to the ultimate, you need to just have your beam on someone. Even if they're full, or not doing shit. If you have nothing, if you are coming back from a fight or rotating, no, if you're coming back from spawn, my bad. Just have your heal beam on there. And then next thing, Mercy is more of an off healer. Her main focus is to get value out of damage boosts, which is really, really important. And then now we'll finally get to the ultimate. Because essentially you want to have a unit out of that. And then yeah, so if team is over half health, prioritize damage boost. Okay. Actually, that's just in general. Is over half health, prioritize damage boost. Alright, that's pretty much what I got right there. So, nice. So, a good amount of nodes for you to basically improve your mercy upon. Yes, there's actually a few more that I gotta write, and that is be more consistent with so yeah, that's another one. Alright. Let's pretty much look at the tab. So I'm not really I might just kinda like easily recap without pausing. In case pretty much I see a mistake that I just went over earlier in last round, but if I start seeing something new pop up, then I'll pause the video to explain it if I need to. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what in the fucking hell?
Just focus on shield, then I'm gonna pull them and...
When the hands are top.
Oh wait, yeah.
Oh!
Yes, they're pocketing the Hanzo, it's a good pocket.
Breaking shield.
Trying to stay in the cover. Yo, look
Yeah,
around.
focus on shields.
Oh yeah, that's right, multitasking with Mercy.
Okay,
Catch
they
him,
got
I'm gonna
Talk
catch him
about that.
rotation.
Oh well, we'll get that later in the notes.
Oh god.
we are one done.
Ryan's one.
Oh god, there's a Hanzo right next to you. I'm not doing that.
Okay, come back, guys.
Hanzo above. Watch out.
I think we should just go double shield easily.
You're playing way too exposed
Hanzo,
here.
Hanzo, Hanzo.
Again, you're playing still exposed. That's a problem you definitely need to work on.
Hawk
Hanzo
alone
is
on
still inside.
left.
Hanzo's still inside to the right. Pressure him. Punish him.
Hawk's
Kill
alone
him.
on left. He's going upstairs, left side. Hawk's gonna drop down, or I'm gonna pull him.
Good
one.
luck. Wait.
Nice. Going in on Ryan.
Get the mercy, get the
Mercy,
mercy.
mercy, mercy.
I'm sorry, left clicks are basically heal and right clicks
Okay.
are damage boost, so forgive me if I'm
behind point, behind point.
Top behind.
I'm just used to it.
Rising Bastion.
Good one.
Top
Come
one,
back
top one.
here,
One,
Jeff.
buff one, buff one.
Don't die on me, Jeff.
Hanzo, focus on high ground beyond.
Good pocket.
No!
Oh well. he
Hanzo's
died.
still behind on high ground.
He
Going
kinda
big mega.
didn't get off
It's
the
okay, we
payload
got the-
after having no
got the
shield,
pin.
so
We got the
it's his
checkpoint.
fault, but you guys win.
That's